Hi all, welcome back to our podcast. Today we have interesting topic which is insurance, and who other can be a better person than Mr. UB Menon. Mr. UB Menon has been in insurance industry for a very long time, and he right now heads the corporate department and also has a unique product called Claims Express, which is very important, and probably we can talk more about it. First thing, hi Menon.
Hi Kishore.
Yeah. Everybody says insurance is bought not for my benefit but for somebody else's benefit. So what do you have to say about it?
Yeah, this is a point that most people talk about and don't understand the reason why an insurance cover is required. An insurance cover, when you take, it's for yourself, right? There are various kind of insurances that are available in the market today. Each of them have a specific reason, and that's the reason why that product is available in the market today. So it's for the people to take a clear look at it, understand what the product is, and then buy that for themselves.
Okay. This brings me to a particular question wherein I feel, okay, if I have to save 20,000 rupees as tax, so I will buy insurance which is worth around 4 lakhs. Is that sufficient for my life?
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at it only from the point of view of tax saving, no doubt, yes, there's policies that are available today, and when you make an individual investment in an insurance policy, you can avail of the tax benefit. But then to look at it only from a tax benefit point of view is not something that I would approve, all right? The point here is you need to figure out what is the current requirements. Take for instance, if it's a health insurance that you're taking, an individual health cover, what is the current medical expenses that is prevalent in the market today? The hospitals, the kind of charges that they do. Based on that and your earnings from the age that you are at for a future period of time that you're going, right? Based on all these criteria, you need to decide what sort of cover you should take, and then have the policy made. Whatever may be the amount of the sum insured or the premium you pay, a tax benefit is always there. But when you buy yourself a health insurance, you need to figure out what's the current medical scenario, what's the cost in the market today, because it only goes upwards, it never comes downwards.
True.
Right? And we have to understand that we have to make ourselves and a family secure by ensuring we have a insurance cover that takes care of all these possible eventualities that could happen.
True. So how is it that I should know how much of the coverage that I should have for life insurance, specifically life insurance?
Life insurance more is of an investment sort of a thing, okay, which you take a cover for a period of time, right? So if you are, say, for instance, you start working at around 22, 23 years old, right? And if you're earning around, say, 25,000 rupees at that time, an investment for about 10 to 15 lakhs for a period of 10 years would be sufficient to start off with. Later on, you can always enhance it as you go by.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I also want to know about different forms of insurances that are there.
Okay. Different forms of insurances in the sense, one thing is life insurance and the other one is general insurance.
Okay.
Now, life insurance, like I said earlier, is basically an investment where you pay for a period of time, you take it for a term, all right, maybe 10 years, 20 years, 25 years, and you keep paying a premium over a period of time to touch the sum assured that you may have decided that would be sufficient for you.
Okay.
And once that matures, you get that entire amount in bulk.
Okay.
So that's life insurance. But when you talk about general insurance and you're talking about products like health insurance, your vehicle insurance, you have travel insurance, your property insurance, there are plenty.
Okay.
So all these also can be availed. You also get a tax benefit for these investments also when you invest in a health insurance or a vehicle insurance or whatever.
Okay. I was just going through an article in newspaper where I heard about something called an accidental insurance, where an employee met with an accident. Still, he used to get some money, though it was not salary, but something was paid by insurance company.
Absolutely.
Can you just put more light on it?
Yeah, the reason why an accident insurance cover is given is basically, as the term denotes, accident insurance, right? So an accident can be of any sort. It's not necessary that an accident has to happen on the road. Or, you have two vehicles colliding or you skid and fall. It can even be a person walking down the staircase, he slips and falls. It's an accident.
Okay.
So any kind of accident, it's just that it needs to be an accident. In such a situation, if it's a worst case situation, now in an accident, even if the person was walking down the staircase, fell down, hit his head, there's a possibility that he could have passed away.
Okay.
Right? It can also happen on the road. But there may be times when he may have only got himself injured.
Okay.
Right? Maybe there are instances where a man would have lost maybe a thumb. Okay? Or he may have fractured his hand. Okay? Or it would have been multiple injuries, head injury, ribs, legs. So based on the kind of accident that it is, the insurance cover, the accident insurance cover ensures that you have some money coming your way till such time that you get back to work.
Okay.
The accident policy is a mandatory thing today. All vehicle insurance covers also mandate that you should have a personal accident cover. It's an inbuilt thing also into the policies today.
Okay. Excuse me. I just met a friend who says don't buy conventional or regular insurance for your car. Just go for a third-party insurance. Can you put more light on this?
Yeah, see, a third-party insurance is basically to take care of any third-party issues that may come up involving your vehicle with a third party. It could be somebody getting knocked down and that man passing away, or you may be knocking into somebody else's car and damaging that, or you rammed into somebody else's property, maybe a wall, or so such things, the expenses that the other person could pile on you, he could sue you for a huge amount. This whole thing would go to court. So third party insurance is mandatory today, but when you talk about your own vehicle ka cover, then you should have your own separate vehicle insurance along with your third party cover. This is what is a complete policy cover.
Okay.
To have your own vehicle insurance, a comprehensive cover, which takes care of any possible damages to your own vehicle, plus your third party cover, which takes care of any third party issues that may come up because of your vehicle's involvement in it.
Okay. Again, I would like to draw your attention towards health insurance. A lot of my own family members say there's an insurance company offered by my company. So I don't have to have one more additional health cover for my family.
Absolutely.
So what do you have to say about it?
Yeah, this is another thing that today's generation and many people, they have this wrong notion. There's no doubt it's a fantastic thing when your company provides insurance cover for the employees. It's a very nice thing. But you must also look at it from the point of view that that particular insurance cover is there with you as long as you're with the company.
Yes.
The day you step out of the company, the day you decide to move out, you cease to have those benefits. Look at a scenario where you have moved out of the company and you're yet to get yourself another job. And in that period of time, if there was a medical emergency and you have no insurance of your own, what are you going to do? Unless you have enough of money stashed away, right? Or you have your forefathers who have earned for you and you don't have to worry. But that's a very, very remote possibility. I would say even if you have sufficient money in your bank, you are not going to use that money to pay off your medical bills. It doesn't make sense to me. It's always good to have your own individual policy also. Two things. Like I said earlier, there's a tax benefit. Okay?
True.
And by having your individual policy, and when you're in a situation where you don't have a corporate cover to take care of this individual policy ensures that it takes care of your medical expenses.
That's good. So, is insurance something which is like for tax benefit, or it is as good as investments?
It plays both the roles. Like I said initially, one shouldn't look at it only from the point of view of a tax benefit. A tax benefit is only a bonus. All right?
Right.
The idea behind having an insurance cover is to protect all possible risks that you may have to go through.
Okay.
You really never know what's going to happen the next minute.
True.
It could be with your health, it could be with your vehicle, it could be while you're on travel, it could be with your home. Yeah, there's a property cover which ensures that your home and the all your furniture and other things that are there within the home are all taken care of. So you have no idea from where a risk could come and create problems for you.
Okay.
So the idea of having an insurance cover is to ensure that any possible risk that could create some sort of trouble for you or losses for you is taken care of.
Okay. Okay. Now, the final thing that happens after anybody buys an insurance is claims.
Absolutely.
Can you put more light on claims? Why you started with something called as Claims Express?
Oh yeah. So it's basically an after sales service is what is claim settlement. A person buys a policy. The reason why he buys a policy is that eventually he's going to use it at some time.
Okay.
Right. So in case it's a health policy, he uses the policy when there is a medical emergency. He's admitted in hospital, treatment expenses and other things are to be met. The insurance cover takes care of that. Now, this process of taking care of that settlement is the claim settlement issue, the claim settlement process.
Okay.
Now, we have within our company a vertical called Claims Express, which handholds the client through the complete process of claims, because the documentation processes that are there in it are a cumbersome thing, and for a layman it is very difficult to figure out what is what. Okay, like everybody knows, your insurance proposal forms and other things
True.
always have those very small lettered portions where most people don't even look at it, but there are catches here and there, so to ensure that the client doesn't have an issue when he is having a claim to be settled.
Okay.
And since we are in the field and we know what is what, this particular division called Claims Express helps the client through the complete claims process, right from the time of submission of documents till the claim settlement is done.
Okay. One more very important thing that actually people talk about. Should I invest in an insurance or should I invest in a mutual fund? This is something that everybody is actually keen to know, because I met few people before I just entered the hall and they were like, sir, I want to understand whether I want to put my money in insurance or I want to put the same money in mutual fund, because this is investment. They don't think insurance as an investment. So you can put more light on it.
See, they are two different products altogether. All right. Mutual funds, yes, you're looking specifically at investment from the point of view of making more out of it.
Yes.
Right. Now, insurance, yes, it's an investment and it's necessary because you're looking at it from how are you going to enjoy all that benefits you get out of your mutual fund investments if you're not healthy? What is it at the end of the day? All that wealth you have and you have no health doesn't make any sense. You want your health to be taken care of, then you have to necessarily invest in an insurance cover that takes care of any eventuality that may happen from a health point of view. And I'm talking about a health insurance. It's the same thing with the vehicle insurance. The vehicle insurance, reason why, the vehicle also has health issues of its own. With time, there could be wear and tear, there could be issues. It's to take care of that. So,
Right.
if you ask me, both of these things are necessary. It's about how you look at it.
True. So at the end of it, insurance has its own merits.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And yes, it's also an investment that you do it for your loved ones. It is not for your own benefit, but it's also for your loved ones. So with this is probably we come to end of this session. Next week we'll come back to you all with a new topic. Please do follow us or subscribe our channel, and we would be coming with more such podcasts. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Menon.
Welcome. Thanks, Kishore, for giving me this opportunity.
You're welcome.